All clear. Dispatch, enjoy your ride.
A good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today from Theme Park Tempo, I am here today at Disney Springs for a bit of a different theme park day than I normally have. I'm actually not in a theme park at all. I'm in the shopping slash restaurant district of Disney, formerly known as Downtown Disney, but Disney Springs. I am here today, have a little bit of fun on my day off. I'm going to be going bar hopping around Disney Springs and taking you guys with me, getting to some specialty cocktails. Now, I'm not going to be hitting up every single bar here because that would be just a lot of alcohol. However, though, I don't recommend you doing this because here at Theme Park Tempo, we like to promote safety and responsible alcohol consumption. I take an Uber when I go to Epcot to drink. I take an Uber when I come here to drink. But yeah, I recommend absolutely 100% making sure you have a form of transportation off of Disney Springs that doesn't require you to drive. Yeah, be safe, promote safe drinking. That's what we're going to do here. But we're going to have some fun here today at Disney Springs. Come on, guys. Now, definitely two places I don't recommend, and it's nothing because they don't have awesome theming in them. They do. It's going to be both Rainforest Cafe and, unfortunately, TRex. My grievance with those places are, like I said, awesome theming inside. It is beautiful, gorgeous place to look at. If you have kids, I guess it's cool to do once or twice. You can even take them just to the TRex gift shop. They can find bones over there or build a dino. But I've had awful experiences throughout the years, and I've given them multiple tries. What it comes down to for me, unfortunately, it's Landry's restaurants that cut corners and don't make it great for the guests. Or as an employee, I actually used to work for the Rainforest Cafe out in Jersey. And yeah, they don't treat you well as a guest or an employee. The food's microwaved and it's just awful, and the specialty drinks are weak. So yeah, going to be taking you to real areas, the actual bars that I have come to know and love here at Disney Springs. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I don't recommend Rainforest nor T-Rex. First stop on the trip is going to be a dockside bar over here at Boathouse. This is also where you can catch the AMPA cars that you take for a ride, a car that drives in the water. But yeah, there's a bar inside of Boathouse too. However, my bar out here on the water is superb, and I do love it. Every time I come, I gotta check it out. Now, Boathouse has a wonderful variety of specialty cocktails. They have an impressive wine list. Only second here, in my opinion, at Disney Springs to Wine Bar George, but that's kind of hard to, compete with. However, though, I'll be going with what I always go with. That is the Duck Raz, which is solely raspberry, peach schnapps, blue curacao, lemon juice, and simple syrup. It's a simple drink to make, but it is delicious, and it comes with a little rubber ducky floating up top. Let me show you what it tastes like, what it looks like, and then tell you more of the tasting profile once I get it. And there's the final product, guys, the Duck Raz. I work as a bartender by trade myself, and I can never imagine carrying little rubber duckies as garnish, but here we are. Note your own. I'm gonna name this duck Bartholomew. Bartholomew the duck. I've had this many times, but let's give it a whirl again. What I like about that, it's a nice balanced drink. It's not super sweet. It's got enough sweetness to kill the taste of vodka, but it's not overbearing, with a nice subtle hint of blueberry in the back. Excellent. Yeah, definitely love this cocktail. It's better than the expensive side at $15, but you do get 2.5 ounces of vodka, so technically it's almost 2 drinks. So it's nice. Alrighty, folks, leaving our time here at the Boathouse. Gonna head on down to more bars at Disney Springs and see what they have to offer. That means 2 things. Alrighty, guys, next stop tonight is going to be Wine Bar George, in my personal opinion, the best wine bar in all of Florida. And here's the entrance to it. It's very classy with these nice wooden door handles. But yeah, this is Wine Bar George. It is a very nice, classy establishment. A great wine list, a great wine room right over there. Obviously wine heavy, but at the same time they have other cocktails here as well. I have settled down here at Wine Bar George. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the wine list here. You have wines on tap, which is crazy to see, but I do like wines on tap if done correctly, and they do it correctly here for sure. sparkling and champagne. Your whites all here. It's an extensive white list. That's just by the ounce too. So yeah, it's almost, sometimes you can spend, as you can see there, almost 120 bucks for one glass of wine. A bottle will cost you $4.60 there. And they have your Portuguese fines up top, your reds down here, and then more outstanding by the ounce. It's a very pricey wine list, but if you know what you're looking for, you can find a decent glass for cheap. It's something I always tell everybody, that the more expensive glass of wine isn't necessarily the best glass of wine. And they also have a very nice burrata here, which is delicious. It is superb. Best burrata in town. I got a nice glass of a Pinot Noir. What is the Pinot I had? It is, hold on. There it is, the La Crema. There it is, the La Crema Pinot Noir for $14 for a 6-ounce pour. So not the most expensive, but also not the cheapest here on the list by far. Love Wine Bar George. Right outside of Wine Bar George, they got this groovy band playing Superstition. Something about that writing on the wall. There is superstition. Love it. So you see the boat side bar where we were at earlier, over at Boathouse, overlooks this whole venue. To the right of such is the Hangar Bar. It's vaguely themed to both the Jungle Cruise and Indiana Jones. Good spot. It's actually the only restaurant on Disney Springs property that's actually fully run by Disney, and that would be the Hangar Bar. To the left is Gideon's Bakehouse. Not sure where we're going next. Alrighty, folks, gonna take a dive back into the 1920s and hit up the Edison, which is very much a steampunk 1920s vibe-ish kind of bar. Menu highlights over here on the left. It's gorgeously themed inside.
Hello.
Hello. This wonderful clock here, which is actually accurate. There's 2 floors here, an upstairs and a downstairs. This wonderful mural in the middle. Downstairs bar is a lot more fuller than the upstairs one. So yeah, perhaps take a stroll on down this way. You do have live performers here on the stage off to the left here. I'm not sure if you see it. There it goes right here. They have some live singers nightly as well. Actually, I'm sorry, there's 3 bars. 1, 2 down here and then 1 up top. It is gorgeous inside. Very jazzy.
Oh my God, she's beautiful.
Just took our seats, and the aesthetics of this bar is wonderful. They have a wonderful whiskey / scotch selection. That seems to be most of the bar, actually. Gorgeous inside. It really is superb. Wonderful decor. I think it's a touchless menu. I don't think I can actually show you a menu here, unfortunately, but I'll tell you what I order and what I get. So actually looking through the cocktail list, it's very gin and whiskey heavy, which I love whiskey, but I don't like it in a cocktail format. I just like whiskey straight or whiskey on the rocks, which I might just get. But yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna order. They do have a nice little touchless menu you gotta scan. Unfortunately, they don't give you an actual menu. So like I said, I couldn't show you. Well, we'll see what I order. So quick correction, they do have the touchless menu you can scan, but if you do ask, they will give you a physical menu. They don't keep them updated, as the bartender said. They're out of a few things. But yeah, your bottled beers, your draft beers, a nice wine list. And then of course your Edison X layers. And I'm probably going to go with the Private Eye cocktail, which is cruising light rum, Contro, lime juice, topped with a rum floater. It looks delicious. So I'm not sure that right there, that lady just walked around the other side of the bar. I've been watching her make drinks in the well service, and she is a mixologist by trade per se. This is my, as you guys know, my business and trade as a bartender. She is damn good. But yeah, this is their version of a Mai Tai, which I just ordered, which I'll tell you how it tastes in just a second. All right, guys, here we go. Ooh, that is strong, well balanced, but it's still on the stronger side. Delicious though. Refined on the taste, light on the palate. That is damn good. Yeah, superb. Thumbs up here at the Edison. So yeah, here at the Edison, they have live music. It's not your typical live music, but it's very, like I said, 1920s-esque live music. Very much Twilight Zone Tower of Terror vibes coming in here. Here we go. Here's the gents on the left and the ladies on the right restrooms, and in the middle they have a multi-purpose washing sink. Again, very 1920s-esque with the theming vibes here. It is glorious. I love it here at the Edison.
I did go through a phase where I was burned out on.
Showed him all the things he didn't understand. Whoa, and then I let him go. Now there's one in California who's been cursing my name, 'cause I found me a better lover in the hey.
So SDK right here is a great steakhouse slash club kind of vibe. It's very, very expensive, and the bar looks pretty full, so I'm not going to be going in there tonight. But it is a great atmosphere. I've been there before plenty of times. But yeah, going to skip it over tonight, unfortunately, SDK. But I do recommend it if you have a lot of money to spend. It's definitely worth the experience. Getting crowded here at Disney Springs now, guys. Alrighty, folks. On the end spectrum here of Disney Springs, to the right you have House of Blues. To the left you got City Works, which used to be the NBA experience back in my day. Back in my day, like it was 10 years ago, like literally 2 years ago, this used to be the NBA experience. But yeah, House of Blues is going to be my next stop tonight. Let's see what's going on at the Blues of House. The House of Blues. In case you can't tell from the cocktails I've had, I'm a little tipsy right now, but that's all part of this journey, right? Like I said earlier in the video, I don't recommend you doing this unless you have a way home that's you're not behind the car, behind the wheel of a car. So yeah, Uber, taxi, somebody else driving, etc., etc. We promote healthy drinking and responsible drinking here on Theme Park Tempo. Well, I don't. Oh. Yeah, they got a live band out here. They're playing the Rock Me Mama song, I feel like. Hey, Mama, rock me. So like I said, we found ourselves here at House of Blues. They have a very limited cocktail list. However, though, it is a full-service bar. So if you want a drink that's not on the menu, I'm sure they can make something happen. You come up here and order it. I went with the Hurricane, so we'll see what that tastes like in a second or two. Alrighty, guys, here goes the Hurricane sip. Damn, that is strong. Holy hell, that is a strong cocktail. That is delicious, though. I mean, there's like 10,000 different ways to make a Hurricane. But House of Blues have nailed it. They put it with the top rum, the dark rum on top, and the Bacardi in the middle. Mix of pineapple, orange juice, a splash of grenadine. That is a superb Hurricane. Thumbs up here, House of Blues. So inside House of Blues right now, they have great paintings all around. There's a whole world map here, but something they have here, which I thought was a thing of the past, and what I saw recently when I went to Epcot, if you watched the Flower and Garden video of mine, is they have here at the House of Blues where you can actually put, again, I have a penny on me so I can't make this work, but you can put 2 quarters and a penny in to the press printing machines and look at you a press squished penny from the House of Blues. I have 50, a bunch of change, but I don't have a penny on me, so I unfortunately can't make this work. Unfortunate. And that's going to be a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, here today from Disney Springs. I took you guys to 4 different bars today. There's a lot more than 4 bars here, though, so like this video definitely didn't cover everything. However, I did cover my favorite bars and some crazy classic cocktails here they have at Disney Springs. But also, like I said earlier, please, if you're doing this challenge, don't drink and drive. It's not fun. Call an Uber or have somebody else drive you. But yeah, either way, like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe down below. Until then, we'll catch you guys next time.
At the Midway.